You mentioned business planning. How does that look? Where does it start? And how do you keep people accountable to their business plan?
Yep. When agents come in, they just want to know that they are following a process from start to finish. They are very systematic creatures in my experience, and I've been working here for 9 years and I've never worked with real estate agents before, but I find that they don't want to do a whole lot of thinking around what they need to do. They have a simple carved out process, and we should be able to provide that to them. Right from the beginning, they walk through the door, they need a good onboarding plan. And what that means is someone that's going to come in and know that all their information is in the system. So you have to have excellent communication while you're up and running and doing your own thing and selling houses and whatever else, and a million other things probably that most of our principals do. Their huge number one priority is the person that they've just been trying to recruit for a year. Now they've got them in the door, they can't just leave them and forget about them. So the first thing is your onboarding plan. What does that look like? Their first day, their first week, their first month, who else you can get them into the network to actually meet and connect with is huge. Because once you integrate them into the business, they're really part of the fold. And we do have such a nurturing network of people in our organisation. So that's the first thing. The second thing would be the business plan. And that just means the direction of where they're going. What I need to do right now, where am I going in 3 months? What does that look like in 6 months? So if I kind of drill down a little bit from a principal's perspective, that means imperative that you're running your sales meetings overlaid with your one-on-ones, because how else are you keeping track with, I don't know, any issues that you can nip in the bud early. If they're struggling with something, best to address it rather than have it fester and then walk out the door. Our statistics also show that it's really tough in the first 12 months of an agent joining any real estate business, not just ours. And so in those first 12 months, really need to be able to, support and nurture, as I said, and just stay very, very close to them. If they make the 12 months, they'll be here for a very long time.
Great. Look, everybody likes consistency. And what you're talking about there is being consistent with your onboarding, consistent with your managing the business plan. Real estate, it's a performance business. And that's without doubt one of the most important criteria that we look for is consistent performance.